Hello again, everybody. Today we're going to look at this question from the 2022 AMC 10A, and this is problem number 14. How many ways are there to split the integers 1 through 14 into 7 pairs such that each pair, greater number, is at least 2 times the lesser number? So let's just have a look at the answers here. Possible answers are all pretty close. There's no way that we could count these manually, so we're going to have to come up with a smarter way of doing it. So the first thing to think about is the fact that none of these top numbers, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9 and 8, none of them are greater than 2 times the lesser number. Okay, so they've all got to be in sets of their own. So now we're left with 7 more numbers. So these clearly have to go somewhere. You have to pair them up. Now, 7 conveniently only can go here. Now, where can 6 go? Now, 6 is interesting. 6 could go with 13, or 6 could go with 12. So we have 2 options there. Let's just write a little 2 under there. Now let's think about 5. 5 could go with 10. It could also go with 11. And it could go with whatever one has not been chosen from these 2. So I'm just going to draw this arrow, which we're going to split up into whichever one. So this is going to be 3. Now what about 4? Yeah, well, 4 could be anything from 8, 9, and then it could be any one that hasn't been chosen from 5. Now 5 had 3 options. It has to choose one, so there'll be 2 left. So 4 will have 2 going out somewhere. So in total, 4 will have 4. Now let's think about 3. Okay. Now 3 doesn't have any more left. So 3 has just got to pick up the scraps from 4. So 4 had 4 potential ones. It has to choose one. So 3 has got to choose just 3 from any one of these that are left. Likewise, 2 has to pick up just 2 that are left over somewhere. And then 1 is just left with 1. Now, there's just 1 here. Now we simply multiply these together. Okay, so we're going to get 6 times 4 times 6. 24 times 6 equals 144. So the answer is E. Now I want to talk about this problem a little bit more. If you want to test yourself, you can see if you understand the process. Do it with 16. Okay. See if you can just work out the process for 16. And then do it for 20. See if you can generalize this. And then once you think you've got a handle on it, try doing it with any 2n. It has to be even because that's the only way of splitting it up. Just see if you can work out a formula for 2n. That's an interesting little extension. And the other thing that I want you to think about is, what if we extend this question in a different way? So let's imagine instead of saying 2 times greater, we said something like, I don't know, only 3 over 2 times greater. And let's try and start this even with a very, very small set. So let's say we're going to have just 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And the rule is that every number must be paired with a number that is 3 over 2 or more. Okay, so this is increasing the range of numbers. Okay, quickly you'll see that this problem becomes very, very tricky. Now 1, what's 1 times 3 over 2? Well, it's 3 over 2. So 1 could go with any of these. So if I draw this out, you see that 1 could go with any of those. Right? Now 2 times 3 over 2 is 3. So 2 could go with any of these. 3 times 3 over 2 is 4.5. So 3 could go with 5 or 6. And 4 could just go with 6 or something lower. Now, I really encourage you to start messing around with this and try to come up with a system yourself. Yeah. See if you can do it for a small number, even like 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Try to arrange them in pairs and then count how many pairs there are. Okay. I'll just show you. It's very, very easy to find one pairing. Okay. 6 can go with 1. 5 can go with 3. And 4 can go with 2. That's one of them, but can you try and count all of them? Then once you think you've got this, try and do this for higher numbers. And then, if you're feeling really ambitious, try and work this out for any general fraction, see if you can find a general rule. Yeah, and if you've got any suggestions, please leave them in the comments below. Do not forget to like and comment and subscribe. Thank you very much.